All right, guys, welcome back to Wealth and Travel on a Dime. Now, the channel rebranding is happening. We thought we should just talk about it. So now that I've got all the administrative side on the computer, Facebook page and stuff done, we thought we should just explain ourselves out, because while we loved making all the content on Our World Outdoors, we felt like it closed us into too small of a box. Realistically, you can only do so much in that little box of backpacking, camping, and hiking. If you don't believe me, look at how many channels in that genre have fallen off and stopped creating just because they don't have time to do it. Or they have to continue to do through hikes to make content. Or, and what we hate the most, we don't want to become salesmen. We're not interested in having new gear every 2 days and trying to sell you guys some of it. It's just not our...
And we got offered lots of sponsorships for the channel. But if we don't believe in the product, we're not going to give it to you guys.
Yeah, I mean, it came down to where people were trying to pay us to put their product on our channel without even testing it. And we're like, no, that's not going to happen. And it just came down to, we don't want to change gear all the time. We are, in fact, creatures of habit. When we find something we like, we stick with it. And it's as simple as that, guys. Nothing against the people that can make it, but you've got 3 kinds of videos we can basically make. Hiking, camping, and backpacking. Or you can make talking head videos or how-tos, or gear reviews, or essentially sell crap. So that's not a lot of videos you can choose from, and if you live a real life, you can't be out camping and hiking every weekend, at least not yet.
Right, not yet, not for us.
So after I blew out my ankle, we knew things were gonna get really, really hard. And with Missy trying to help me build a tiny house and everything else we were doing, plus her transitioning away from working, it just became a thing where we couldn't put out the content to keep up with it. I couldn't be out hiking, and there's only so many times I'm gonna tell you how to wipe your butt out in the woods. It just, I don't need to tell you every 6 months the new gear I have, because I don't have new gear. It was a very closed-in market, and we realized that while we enjoyed it, it's not only those ways that we travel. I mean, we go out and we do stuff just like lately. We did a couples trip, headed down and Airbnb'd, hooked up with a bunch of couples, did it on a great budget, hanging out at a lake in Kentucky. Video of that will be coming up, but it just goes to show you that there's other things you can do that still involves travel. Now, based on that, I think one of the things that a lot of people ask us and don't understand, especially now, is how financially we're doing this. How are we taking as many trips as we are, how many things we're doing, how we're making the money to survive, considering we don't go work regular 9-to-5 jobs. And that's something we want to talk about on this channel.
So some of these videos will include ways that we make our money and our income. Those being such as gig work, DoorDash, Grubhub, GoPuff, Lyft, Uber, but also our firewood sales and how we're doing on that, our dividends and our investments, how much we make on YouTube. All of these streams of income, we're going to show you how we're making them, how much we're making, and the full details.
Now, that's not to say you're not going to still see camping, backpacking, hiking, and things like that on this channel. We're just going to make this an all-inclusive things on ways we save money, ways we travel on a budget, how we actually are earning our money to be able to foot the lifestyle that we're trying to do by going out and enjoying the world in between making the money. This channel will be kind of a split off of our other channel, which is the Frugal Homestead. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you go down the description box below and check out, because that channel shows everything we do here on the property and things we do around here. That goes for more like making and processing firewood, garden, tiny house build, solar, and so much more. But this is a channel to allow everyone to see financially how we're pulling this off, because we are not confined to a box with hours we have to work. Now, if you are, please subscribe to this channel. That way you can see how to mix and match. We're going to talk about how to use vacation time to extend long weekends and do these vacations and traveling and everything else on a massive budget. And we've got some things that are just completely out of the box that some of our family members have come up with to travel across this country on a budget. That said, we also have some massive trips planned up. If you know us, you know that usually 2 to 3 times a year we do a massive trip. and next couple years is going to be even out of our normal realm.
All right, guys, so if this sounds like something you would be interested in, make sure you go down, subscribe, hit that notification bell, give us a thumbs up, and drop us a comment. Let us know what you think about the rebranding of the channel.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you tune in for it though, because that's full on lake life with the couples.
Lake life.